it's Marina, travel experta, and today we're going to be talking about Tarragona and a hidden gem of Tarragona. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. We love hidden gems. That is probably what makes the whole trip worthwhile. But how do you find these hidden gems? The majority of the times they're just not, said hidden gem here. So when you accidentally turn up on one, it makes it that much more amazing. And that's exactly what happened while we were visiting the Gold Coast or Costa Dorada in Spain, Tarragona. So Tarragona is an actual region, but the main city of Tarragona is Tarragona. And I wanted to see, we were staying in a city nearby. We were staying in Reus. You could actually check out my podcast about Reus and some of the cool things about Reus. So make sure to go to that podcast. So we took a little trip. It was like 10, 15 minutes, super close by, to go and check out the city of Tarragona and maybe go for a drink there because it is a coastal city. But I guess I don't really do that much research and know that much about each place I go to until I'm there, because the whole joy is the surprise of it. I was thoroughly surprised and impressed with Tarragona, which I'm pretty sure the Latin word or the original word is Taraco or something like that. When you see it everywhere, because it doesn't say Tarragona in the majority of the places, it says the other name. Anyways, we were truly impressed. First of all, Tarragona is enormous. It's enormous. It's apparently the largest city in that area. And coming from Reus, which is right next door, right there, it's also a city. I would say it's almost double the size of Reus. It's this coastal town. So there's this big city part. There's obviously the historic area where you could walk around, pedestrian areas. And because the majority of the beach of Tarragona is on rock, there isn't many beach areas. And my goal was, after we kind of drove around and explored a little bit of the Tarragona city itself, was to end up on a beach bar, I guess you could say, or a beach restaurant. So like I was saying, you can't find these hidden gems just like that. But my husband is a map whiz. He spends hours looking at maps and seeing things. And I don't understand maps. I get lost in my own house, pretty much. I have zero sense of direction, but that's his thing. So he was like, you know what? I found this kind of cool looking restaurant on the map. Let's check it out. It is about 5 minutes outside of Tarragona. It's this little beach called Playa Savinosa. And on this tiny little hidden beach, it's like a little bay, tiny hidden beach, stands this adorable, absolutely picture perfect beach bar called Bandida. It was exactly what I wanted. It was a total hidden gem. I was actually shocked that there was only maybe like three people on the actual beach, and it was a gorgeous evening out. And there was like two other tables in this beach bar. I mean, this was like, you know what this beach bar reminded me of? When you're watching these, like James Bond or Jason Bourne films, and they escape and they run off to these like little hidden beaches and open up a beach bar and have like the perfect life. That's what this place was. And the bartender comes out. I don't know if he was the owner of the place, but he certainly loved working there. And he created and even trademarked these cocktails. And they were the best cocktails we have ever tasted. They were these fruity, delicious, amazing cocktails that he told us that he was the only place in the world that you could get them. He was very proud of his creations, and he should be. They were fantastic. But it was one of those perfect evenings. So if you are going to go to Tarragona, if you have a car, obviously it's super easy to get to, but there's public transportation everywhere, or you could Uber it to Playa Savinosa Bandida Bar and Restaurant. You will absolutely have an incredible experience. It is so lovely. It's just fun. And you could go swimming there. It's literally on the beach. It was pretty smooth because it is like a little hidden cove, hidden bay area. Anyways, this was one of our most fantastic finds on the Costa Dorada of Tarragona. If you guys want more fun information about other cool hidden spots or other cool information, go to my website, travelexperta.com, travel expert with an A.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review and share it with your friends. And remember to make every day an adventure.